Hello everyone, once again. Second video, or maybe you can say the first video discussing grade 11 materials. So yeah, analytical geometry, of course. We are talking about the equation of a line. Of course, I mean, in analytical geometry, you have many lines on your Cartesian plane. It's many lines. So what is it? One question that always comes is the equation. They will say find the equation of line AB, line PS, line whatever. So you have to know these formulas. The one we've been using, we've been using this one. And okay, when do you think we should use each of these equations? All right, cool. So I'll explain this equation and also when to use them. I mean, this one again, you might as well just use it always, I guess. Like these formulas, if you can just look closely, to some extent they are the same, right? They are the same. It's just that others are just easier with certain conditions and other are easier to use with certain conditions. But yeah, this one, the first thing is what you find, your gradient. You find m. That's the first step. Then the second step is what, you pick, use, or let me say use. You're gonna use one point on your line. You're gonna use one point on your line. You substitute it, right, to find what? To find C. Then you'll be done. You'll be done. Yeah, because then you're gonna have like C is equals to y minus your gradient, which you already calculated, and x, which so the thing is, this point and this point, you're gonna get them from this one point on your line, right? It's a coordinate, it has an x value, it has a y value, so you're gonna, these x value and the y value, you're gonna take them from that point. You already have calculated your gradient, so you just substitute and then you find your c, then you have your equation, right? You have your equation. So what's next? Yeah? What's next? Let me see which equation I can use. Cool. Let me talk about the first one. Do I have space? Yeah, I do. So I'll copy it. Copy. Yeah. So look at this one. What is it that you see? So say maybe all you have is just points. You have 2 points on your line. The line that you are asked to find the equation for, you have 2 points, right? And you haven't calculated your gradient, you haven't done anything regarding to the gradient and so forth. So now what you can do is just use this formula, and one thing you can realize is that this is changing y over changing x, which is what, which is your gradient. So this right here is your gradient, you see. And then here you will just be using the coordinates of the first point, y1 and x1, and then this is your gradient. But I want to show you something with the second equation. I'm gonna copy it. Maybe let me rather not let me go down and now say I have y. Damn. I have y minus y1, x minus x1, m for gradient, ne? This m is just over 1, so if I cross multiply, I have 1 minus y1, I have m x minus x1. Look at that, and this right here, gonna copy it. Where should I? Yeah, look at this thing, exactly the same. So the first two equations, they are the same. and just how you use them. Like I'm gonna use this. Okay. I'm gonna use this one if I haven't calculated my m yet. So there's no m, right? If I don't know my m, my gradient, I haven't calculated it, I can just use this formula. It's gonna lead me straight to the answer. It's different from y equals to mx plus c, because there I don't do like calculating my gradient first and then coming again to calculate my c, and then eventually I have my full equation. This one, when you use it, you just substitute, and should you not make any mistake, it's gonna lead you right to your equation of a line, equation of a straight line. I hope that was clear. I hope that was clear. I thought that was gonna be so long, but it seems like I'm done. But now here, if you know what your gradient is, say your gradient is equals to perhaps value a. If you know what your gradient is, you can just come straight here to this formula. You substitute your m and 1 point. That's all you need. You just need 1 point and your gradient. So if you have your 1 point and you have your gradient, substitute, and yeah, get done with it, ne? Get done with it. So let's see. We're gonna do some problems. So let's go and solve some problems. Yeah. Here's the first one. They say you have a point. Number one, we have to find the equation of this line. The line that is passing through this point, one, that is passing a point half and 4, and the gradient is 4. So now remember, I think if you can remember, the last thing I was saying is there is this one equation which you only need 1 point and your gradient, which is exactly what we have here. That formula, if you have already forgotten, it's y minus y1 is equals to your gradient and then x minus x1, right? That is the formula. So now let us do the substitution. Y, what is 2? 2 is 4. No. Y minus y1. Y1 is 4. We have 4 right here. And then you have your gradient, which is 2. X minus, that's a half, right? And yeah, that's 2x minus 1. That is y minus 4. Now I transpose, I have 2x. I have plus 4 minus 1. That is 2x minus 3. You see that? The nicest thing about this equation, from where you started with the formula down to the final line, you're gonna end up having your equation of your line. It's, you just substitute and then you just go through it, man. Like, you don't make any mistake, you're gonna get it. So yeah, let's cook. Here they didn't tell you what your gradient is, so using that formula, it might be a bit of an issue. So which formula can we now use? Of course, you can use your formula of y equals to mx plus c, right? You find the gradient using these 2 points first. After finding the gradient using these 2 points, what after finding your gradients using these 2 points, you can just use 1 point to find c, and then you're done. But let's use these new formulas we just learned. We have y minus y1, we have x minus x1, and that is equals to changing y1 minus y2 over x x1 minus x2. Let me maybe see like how okay. I mean, it doesn't make any difference, but yeah, let's just use them the way. You know what, I'm gonna show you guys, I want to show you something. So I remember in the previous video, I was saying that if you happen to use this formula for your gradient, say is equals to minus, and you use this, no, you're still gonna get the same gradient as when you use this one. So maybe perhaps I can prove that to you right now. Say this is 1 and this is 2. So let us substitute. I have 1 minus My y1 it's minus 3. I have x minus, that is 2. Then I have minus 3 minus 0. I have 2 minus minus 1, right? And then I do my math. I'm gonna get 1 plus 3 over x minus 2. That's gonna be minus 3 all over 2 plus 1, and that's gonna be minus 3 over 3. That's gonna be minus 1. So yeah, I mean, I can go down with this, just say y plus 3 x minus 2. Now let me go back here for the gradient and say I'm using 0.2 now, so it's this minus minus 3, right, and minus 1 minus 2, right? If I use this formula, I end up with 0 plus 3 and then minus 3, which is exactly minus 1 like we had here. So this is just me emphasizing the idea that it doesn't matter which formula you use for your gradient, whether this one or this one. As long as you don't make any mistakes, you're gonna get the answer. So yeah, we still have to do the math right here. Cross multiplication, then you have minus x, you have plus 2, then y minus x, minus 3 plus 2, that gives you minus x minus 1. Is that right? Yes sir, yes sir, I believe that is right. So yeah, man, that is it, we are done. Let's see the next question. Whew. Okay, this one is very interesting. I think for me, something that was quite interesting about this question is they say cuts the y, this line, it cuts the y-axis at y equals to minus 1 over 5. So now you have to think here, you have to think like, what does that mean? My line cuts the y-axis. It means that that point that you have there is your what? That point is your y-intercept. And remember, y-intercept, x is equals to 0. So this coordinate right here, nah, this is the same as you having 0 and minus 1 over 5, right? That is that point, right? So I just picked it because, like, you know, it might, yeah, hopefully it will not confuse any of you when you first saw it, like, oh, what are you saying? But yeah, that's it. We just since we have the gradient, we can use y minus y1 m into x minus x1. Yeah, then you have minus minus 1 over 5 over 5. You have 1 over 2 x minus 0, x minus 0. So that is y minus, oh, plus 1 over 5. That is 1 over 2x. And then just like that, bro, just like that, bro, just like that, bro, you're done. You are done. So yeah, man, this is it. I believe we have come to the end of this video. Yes, we have come to the end of this video. Just try to remember those formulas, just know them by heart, and good luck, fellas. Good luck.